You wake up in the morning and say, today will be different. Today, I will change my life. You wake up and you read a book, you meditate, you journal, you go to the gym, you socialize, you excel at your work, and then you sleep, proud of yourself. The next day, you wake up, you're tired, and you take your phone and you keep scrolling in bed. This has happened to me many, many times, and it has happened to many others. People like improving themselves, but most of them, they improve for one day, they do the good habits for one day, and then they go back to their old life. This is because of your self image. You don't see yourself as the disciplined, hard-working person. No, you see yourself as the undisciplined, lazy person. So when you try to do the hard work, you try to do the socializing, you try to do all of these things, they aren't aligned with who you are, they aren't aligned with your self-image. So it's like fighting an uphill battle. You have to change your self-image. But before doing that, you have to kill your old bad one. Click the link in the description to join my community that will help you in this journey. You see yourself as a person who's undisciplined, who's lazy. And how you change that is by changing your actions and your thoughts. You keep scrolling on your phone and you'll keep seeing yourself as a lazy person. So what you have to do is you have to remove all of the bad habits that reinforce your bad self image. And there are two ways to do that. The first way is the hard way. You suddenly stop the habit. In a split second, you make a decision, okay, I'm stopping this habit. And most people aren't successful when using this way. You have to have a lot of motivation. And this is why most people who do this, they do it when they've just had a life altering realization. Like I had this. I used to play video games and scroll on TikTok, but one day I realized that my life is sad. And it's because of these things, it's because of playing video games and because of TikTok. So in a split second, I made a decision that I won't play video games, that I won't scroll on TikTok. And in that split second, I stopped. I deleted all of my video games and TikTok. I left it on my phone, but I made that decision with the motivation that comes with the realization, and I didn't open it again. And this is the first way, it's the hard way. You've been building this habit, you've been watching TikTok for 5 years straight, 8 hours a day, every single day of the week. So you try to suddenly stop it. Do you logically think that that will work? And this is where the second way comes in. How you do it is you just deload. You've been building the habit. Every day you've been building the habit of watching TikTok. So what you do is that you slowly destroy the habit. You slowly choke it off until it isn't there anymore. And I can't stress this enough. To counteract the years of building a bad habit and reinforcing it, and that habit reinforcing your bad self image, you have to slowly focus on this. Slowly, very slowly, deload. I did this with one habit that I was struggling with. I was struggling with a very annoying habit. And what I said is, okay, I'm going to stop this habit in 5 months. I will lower the amount of times I do this habit until I don't do it at all. And I set a limit of 5 months. And here's the magic. By month 2, I stopped the habit. So I'll give you this framework. You've been watching TikTok for 5 years, 8 hours a day, just like I said. So what you do is that you take it slowly. You find the habit. Okay, I've been watching TikTok for 5 years, 8 hours a day. Now I want to watch it for 0 hours a day after 5 months. So what you do is that day one, it's the same amount of time you've been watching it for the last 5 years, 5 hours. And then day two, you lower it by 3 minutes. You make it 4 hours and 57 minutes. And then the next day, 4 hours and 57 minutes. And then the next, 4 hours and 57 minutes. And then the next, 4 hours and 53 minutes. And then the next, 4 hours and 53 minutes. And you keep doing that slowly as possible. And here's the thing, you have to drop your ego. You've probably tried to stop the habit suddenly and it has never worked. So just try this. The slowest option is usually the fastest. You start slowly deloading it. And here's the magic is that after 2 months, after 1 month, you'll find that that habit is done. You're not doing it anymore. And what has happened is that your mind has realized that you're changing. It has realized that you don't want to watch TikTok anymore. You're lowering it and you're staying consistent. Wait, he was at 5 hours a day. Now he's at 4 hours and 30 minutes. Now he's at 4 hours and 20 minutes. And when your mind realizes that you don't want to watch TikTok anymore, that's when the magic happens. That's when, in an instant, you won't watch TikTok anymore. That bad habit will be gone. And the tip that I will give you for this step is that every day when you wake up, just say, my name is Hazim. I'm going to stop this bad habit in this amount of time. And I'm going to stop it by just slowly deloading it. I won't care how slow the journey is, because this is how I'll stop it. Just say this when you wake up and before you go to sleep. And believe me, this might be kind of wishy-washy, but if you say it with the real desire to actually stop that habit, it will help a lot. And if you want to learn more about the self-image and how it completely changes your life, click the link in the description. Now take this step and apply it to all of your bad habits. And when you do that, if you actually manage to stop the 2 or 3 main habits that are reinforcing your bad self-image, you'll find that it's like you're peeling off a layer of your skin, you're becoming a new person, you're killing your old self and becoming your new self. And this is when the real changes happen. And to hasten that process is the second step. You have to start changing your beliefs and thoughts. And this is so simple. What you do is that whenever you realize you're having a bad thought, a negative thought, negative self talk, you're saying, I can't do this, I won't do this, just challenge that. Challenge it. Say, no, wait, I can do this. I can actually do this. And I want you to do this a lot. Whenever you actually get a negative thought or a negative belief comes up, just challenge it and keep challenging it with positive thoughts and positive beliefs until you completely change how you see the world, until you completely change all of the assumptions that you have in your world. And when you do this, you'll find that your self-image changes because you've killed again that old self-image, the old beliefs, the old thoughts that you used to have. You've killed that off. And now you're building new positive thoughts and beliefs. And when you do all of these things, when you do step 1 and step 2, when you deload and when you start thinking positively and killing the old thoughts, you'll find that being consistent in what you want to do is easy. Reaching your goals is easy. Living the life that you want to live is easy. And all of this will happen if you just follow the 2 steps that I put down for you. Click the link in the description to join my community, where you'll get a group of like-minded individuals that will help you change your self-image. You'll also get a full course on the self-image, and you can also ask me any questions that you want. So click the link in the description to lock in the price while it's at its lowest. And click this video right here to learn more about how to set the perfect goals that help you excel in life and that help you change your self-image.